Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's having a beautiful morning. Thank you so much for tuning into another little live stream that we are doing here today. Just a regular scheduled program. We're just going to go over some things that we might see playing out in the session. Already kind of outlined this in our Discord where we displaced this fair value gap, right? We're still in this larger fair value gap that we could not displace overnight. So now what we're looking for, I'm also looking for this 1873750 to see if they're able to reach that with potential, right? That's on our hourly time frame. We almost have a little M pattern playing out to the downside there. Let's take a look on the 4 hour, right? The 4 hour also looks decent for that, as we could not get above this candle's closing price, right? So it looks like it's looking to continue on down. Yeah, it's looking mighty. It was a solid sell. Let's see if it continues up. We have this fair value gap above with this OB right there, and we still have 30 minutes until, or no, we still have an hour until New York opens. So dang. So we'll see if they take this before New York open or what they want to do. Right, one of the cases we can do is maybe come up into that fair value gap and then continue down just as a form of retracement. But other than that, it's kind of a bit of LRLR right there. I like this blunt bottom right here too. Wait, well, almost blunt. But our level, as we spoke last night, 82325 is what we want to look for and see, okay, is price going to break that and continue to the downside, or are we actually going to hold and then continue up? This was a solid level that they just took out, sort of kind of those blunt bottoms. That's a blunt bottom as well. Those blunt bottoms is what we always want to look for, or at least for me, right? It's kind of like there's no manipulation below. Well, it's like the littlest amount of manipulation on that one. But those are just kind of the things that we want to watch out for. And see, okay, well, what does price actually want to do? London has taken top of Asia. We could take bottom of Asia as well now. And then from there, kind of look at our pattern. What are we doing, right? Let's take a gander here. A gander at our daily plan. So here's our daily plan, right? So what does this look like? More likely like this again? Or are we going to kind of do this little number, right? As it's kind of, right, little range. Just come down, take that, and then London or New York can continue kind of doing the same low motion in terms of ranging, right? That's something that we've talked about as well. Or we can just range this week instead of doing something special, Those are 6:30 open. Let's see what she wants to do. We just have some of these nice liquidities. I am liking that. Yeah, I would not mind if it did come back, like we said, over here to that, up to that 15-minute fair value gap, right? Or at least this 15-minute order block right here, right? And then just kind of go down from there. So let's see what she wants to do, because we did get that tap, that fair value gap tap, or inverse fair value gap tap over here, and a continuation down, right? So now we want to see, okay, are we going to come up into here and reject down? Also don't like how flat that open is right there. It threw me off. So I'll just wait and see what she wants to do. Otherwise, this is either this one or this one is what I'll be looking for this session, with the level, right, that we talked about is going to be this 18.73750, right? Let's delineate that. Let's hide that. So those are kind of those levels that we were looking for in terms of our downside. Next up, we do still have some liquidities to the left. Let's outline those as well. So that one. Yeah, the next one is right here. Oh my gosh. It's like those moves. They have these, just this whole move on whenever, what is that, Friday? It's just a little so choppy. Look how many wicks they left down there. Just for us to possibly come back down and clear out later. Right. So let's see what the price does right there. It's a decent reversal candle on the 5 minute, just in terms of candle patterns, right? But we're trading the price, not necessarily candles. Volume, liquidity are the masters, I will say. So we want to see what we do when we come over here to that level right there. This lower block right here. See what we do. If we, right, either come back above over here, or if we come back into here, like right there, even, you know, and then reject from there. Let's check it out, see how she goes. I'm like, it's like the basic, that's all I might have for today, you know. Because that's all we might get, that's all we might see. I like that we swept this blunt bottom. This was, I think that was an actual, almost. Close. Yeah, 4 hour. There's our 4 hour. 4 hour, I like that it swept this liquidity, right? This liquidity, that liquidity. I mean, with the hour and a half left and the ranges that we've been having, can't discount the fact that we could go outside 4 hour, right? But for that, we would need displacement above. Yeah, right above that order block. We would want to displace above this and kind of continue up and clear out those. That would give us that outside 4 hour if that's what we want to do. But for now, that would also give us an outside hour if they can do it in 30 minutes, which I don't doubt that they could. Right, but other than that, I think that will do it. Just a little short and sweet. We keep these short and sweet in the mornings. For people of you that are in here, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys have not checked out www.papertraders.io yet, make sure to do so. Phenomenal stuff on there. We got our trader log, which helps you, keep track of your trades, keep track of your progress and how you're doing. We got the let's see, we have the risk calculator on there, which is very useful in these ranges, especially if you're trading like your personal account, or whether you're trading like a fund account. Really good to just kind of calculate that risk and see what kind of trades you want to be placing in these ranges, right? And where your stops could be. We also have the ICT trainer, which kind of helps you keep track of your progress and how far you're moving along on your ICT journey, instead of just like, logging into a YouTube playlist and you're like, well, I don't know how much I've done of this, and like I'm getting tired. But on there, you're like, oh, well, 50% done. I can start pushing it a little bit more, and getting through it a little faster. Just kind of those little things. So make sure you check that out. If you're not following at Hayes Beats, make sure you do so. Phenomenal trader, great analysis all the time. That guy does not fucking miss. So make sure you follow him. And if you want to see more of his trading, more of my trading, make sure you join the Paper Traders community. Now, guys, we don't do alerts. We literally give you the chart and say, hey, this is what I am thinking. And that's that. And we'll leave it at that. We don't do alerts. We tell you, we give you a little blueprint, right? And it is up to you to follow that blueprint. So on that note, thank you guys so much for tuning in, for watching. We will see ya later.